Hello, I'm Helen Hooper and I'm passionate about children's stories. I have previously founded 2 educational active storytelling businesses and I'm currently writing children's picture books. Over the past 18 months or so, 8 of my manuscripts have been listed a total of 15 times in various international competitions. So that's longlisted, shortlisted or coming second, which has now happened 4 times. And I am currently looking for agent representation. So I said I was passionate about stories, and I especially mean this in the sense of the power that stories have to inspire and educate children. And I definitely don't just mean the message or the moral of the story. Those things can be very important, of course, but stories bring so much more than that. There's even the little simple sounding things like just practicing predicting what might be coming next in a story, and that allows children to gain the concept of time or sequence of events. Then of course there's things like learning to empathise with characters and beginning to understand their own emotions. Stories obviously bring a wealth of new vocabulary, and I'm definitely a strong believer in introducing rich vocabulary through stories. And in fact, as long as it's introduced in an accessible or familiar way, then I think a story can help a child learn any new word. Then of course you've got that wonderful, wonderful sense of connection between the child and the adult when you're reading together. And for me, very, very important, many good stories will just make you laugh. And honestly, what can be better than being with somebody you love and you're just having a brilliant, brilliant time together. But for me, stories go beyond the book, and the book can go beyond the story. There are so many games and activities that can be played based on a single story. Whether it's something like simply acting out part of the story, or thinking about what a character might sound like and taking on their voice, or moving like the character, or pretending that the room is a scene from your story and what would it feel like to move about in that environment. There's so much that can be done with a single story. It's not just a narrative from A to B with a nice message in a package. There's just so much more that can be done with stories, and my passion lies in all of the above. So I'm not sure exactly where my storytelling journey is going to take me over the next few years, but I certainly hope it will involve picture books. I would love to get back in front of the children more regularly and share stories with them where they get actively involved, vocalise, move around, and basically play with words and play with the story. And I am open to considering different ways in which I can use digital platforms to help more children and parents and practitioners access that beyond the book fun and learning that I very briefly talked about in this video. A little bit along, or maybe very much along the lines of what I've done previously, particularly with Animaties. So yeah, that's me for now. Watch this space, please stay in touch, and we'll see what happens.